If you're serious about making 2024 your most productive and fulfilling year yet, you've come to the right place. But before we jump into it, I have a small favor to ask. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll stay updated with more content designed to help you live your best life. Today, we're diving into 10 Stoic strategies that can completely transform the way you think about goals and success. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Greece, isn't just about staying calm during chaos. It's a mindset for mastering challenges and achieving greatness. These strategies are practical, timeless, and perfect for anyone looking to crush their goals in 2024. Ready? Let's dive in. Start with what you can control. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the idea that some things are within your control, while others are not. Epictetus explained it best. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Why this matters? Too often, we waste energy worrying about things we can't change, whether it's the weather, other people's opinions, or the economy. The Stoics teach us to focus solely on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and responses. Practical application: if you're working towards a big goal, like starting a business or getting a promotion, focus on your skills, preparation, and effort. Don't stress about factors like competition or office politics, as they're beyond your influence. Action tip: take out a piece of paper, write your goal at the top, and underneath, divide the page into two columns, one labeled "What I Can Control" and the other "What I Can't Control." Spend your energy exclusively on the first column. 2. Visualize obstacles, negative visualization. This strategy may seem unusual, but it's incredibly powerful. Negative visualization involves imagining the challenges and setbacks you might face, so you can prepare for them in advance. Why it's effective? The Stoics believed that by mentally rehearsing potential problems, we could reduce their emotional impact and come up with solutions beforehand. This helps us stay calm and resilient when those challenges actually arise. Example: imagine your goal is to lose 20 pounds in 2024. Instead of just focusing on the end result, think about potential obstacles. Busy schedules, holiday parties, or lack of motivation. How will you overcome these? Perhaps by meal prepping, scheduling workouts like meetings, or finding an accountability partner. Action tip: dedicate 5 minutes each morning to reflect on the obstacles you might face that day. For each obstacle, write down 1 or 2 ways you can handle it effectively. 3. Break goals into small, consistent steps. The Stoics believed in the power of incremental progress. Marcus Aurelius said, "Do every act of your life as though it were the last act of your life." Why it matters? Big goals can feel overwhelming. By breaking them into smaller, actionable steps, you create a clear, manageable path forward. This approach not only reduces stress, but also builds momentum. Example: if your goal is to write a book in 2024, don't start by focusing on the entire project. Instead, commit to writing just 1 page a day. By the end of the year, you'll have a 365-page manuscript. Action tip: identify your goal for 2024. Then, break it into monthly, weekly, and daily milestones. Track your progress consistently and celebrate each small win along the way. 4. Practice voluntary discomfort. The Stoics believed in occasionally stepping out of their comfort zones to build resilience. Seneca said, "It is in times of security that the spirit should be preparing itself for difficult times." How it helps? By exposing yourself to discomfort, whether it's fasting, waking up early, or exercising in the cold, you train your mind to handle adversity with grace. This makes real challenges feel less intimidating. Example: let's say you're preparing for a major career shift. Try living on a reduced budget for a month to simulate what it might feel like during the transition. This not only prepares you emotionally, but also helps you save money. Action tip: choose one small, uncomfortable task to practice each week. For example, skip your morning coffee, take a cold shower, or delete social media apps for a day. Reflect on how it impacts your mental strength. 5. Live by your core values. Stoicism emphasizes living in alignment with your values. Epictetus advised, know first who you are and then adorn yourself accordingly. Why this matters? Goals rooted in external validation, like impressing others or chasing trends, rarely lead to lasting fulfillment. Instead, focus on what truly matters to you, whether it's personal growth, family, or creativity. Example: if your value is honesty, but you're tempted to cut corners to achieve a goal faster, remind yourself that success achieved without integrity isn't true success. Action tip: list your top 3 values. For each goal, ask yourself, does this align with my values? Will achieving this make me a better person? If the answer is no, reconsider the goal. 6. Cultivate a daily journaling practice. Journaling was a key practice for the Stoics. Marcus Aurelius used his diary, now known as Meditations, to reflect on his thoughts and actions. Why it's powerful. Writing down your thoughts helps you process emotions, identify patterns, and stay accountable to your goals. It's like having a conversation with your future self. What to include? What went well today? What challenges did I face, and how did I respond? What's one thing I can improve tomorrow? Action tip: spend 10 minutes every evening journaling about your day. Over time, you'll notice how this habit sharpens your focus and self-awareness. 7. Learn the power of no. Saying no isn't selfish, it's essential. The Stoics recognize that our time and energy are limited resources. Why this matters. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to something meaningful. By learning to say no, you create space for what truly matters. Example: if your goal is to build a side hustle in 2024, you might need to say no to weekend Netflix binges or social events that don't align with your priorities. Action tip: practice saying no politely but firmly. For example, thanks for inviting me, but I'm focusing on a personal project right now. Let's catch up another time. 8. Reflect on mortality. Memento mori. Memento mori means remember you will die. While this might sound morbid, it's a reminder to live with purpose and urgency. Why it's powerful. Recognizing life's brevity motivates you to stop procrastinating and focus on what truly matters. It's a call to action. Example: imagine you have only a year to live. Would you still be working on the same goals? If not, it's time to reassess your priorities. Action tip: write down one thing you've been postponing and commit to starting it today. Life is too short for someday. 9. Surround yourself with positive influences. The Stoics emphasize the importance of community. Seneca advised, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Why this matters. Your environment shapes your mindset. Surrounding yourself with supportive, goal-oriented individuals can inspire you to push harder and stay accountable. Action tip: seek out mentors, join mastermind groups, or follow inspiring content creators. Minimize time spent with negative or toxic influences. 10. Celebrate progress, not perfection. The Stoics believed that striving for perfection was futile. Instead, they emphasized learning from failure and appreciating progress. Why this matters. Perfectionism often leads to procrastination or burnout. Progress, no matter how small, builds momentum and confidence. Action tip: at the end of each week, list 3 things you